Have you ever found yourself caught in the endless cycle of comparison and discontent? It's a common human experience. We see others with seemingly more wealth, success, or happiness, and suddenly what we have feels inadequate. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this cycle? What if ancient wisdom could offer us timeless insights into finding true contentment, resilience, and fulfillment in our lives today? Welcome to Unlocking Happiness, exploring the wisdom of Stoicism, brought to you by Stoic Explorer. In this video, we embark on a journey through the profound teachings of Stoic philosophy, a philosophy that has guided countless individuals throughout history towards a life of inner peace, virtue, and purpose. Stoicism, founded in ancient Greece and further developed in Rome, offers a practical framework for navigating life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Through the writings of Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, we uncover profound truths about human nature, resilience, and the pursuit of eudaimonia, the ancient Greek concept of flourishing. Join me as we delve into the heart of Stoicism, exploring its core principles and practical applications for modern living. From cultivating gratitude and embracing adversity to fostering self-discipline and moral integrity, Stoicism provides us with invaluable tools for unlocking the keys to true happiness and fulfillment. Stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Explorer and press the bell button to be notified of our latest videos. Are you ready to embark on this journey towards a life of greater resilience, purpose, and joy? Let's dive in and discover the timeless wisdom of Stoicism together. Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, one of the most influential philosophies of ancient times, offers timeless wisdom that remains relevant in our modern world. Originating in ancient Greece and further developed in Rome, Stoicism is founded on the belief that true happiness and inner peace are attainable through the cultivation of virtue, resilience, and acceptance of the natural order of the universe. At the core of Stoic philosophy are three fundamental principles: virtue, acceptance, and resilience. Virtue, or excellence of character, is seen as the highest good and the key to living a fulfilling life. Stoics emphasize the importance of cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all aspects of one's life. Acceptance, or the recognition of what is within our control and what is not, lies at the heart of Stoic teachings. Stoics advocate for embracing the present moment and accepting things as they are, rather than dwelling on past regrets or anxiously anticipating an uncertain future. By focusing on what is within our power to change, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we can find greater peace of mind and freedom from unnecessary suffering. Resilience, or the ability to endure and thrive in the face of adversity, is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Stoics teach that challenges and hardships are inevitable aspects of life, but it is our response to them that determines our happiness and well-being. By practicing resilience and maintaining an inner sense of calm and equanimity, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and dignity. Throughout history, Stoicism has inspired countless individuals, from emperors and statesmen to philosophers and everyday people, to lead lives of virtue, integrity, and purpose. Its teachings offer practical guidance for living a meaningful and fulfilling life, even in the midst of life's challenges and uncertainties. As we continue our exploration of Stoicism, we will delve deeper into its core principles and practical applications, uncovering valuable insights and tools for unlocking the keys to true happiness and fulfillment. First Stoic lesson: contentment. In a world that constantly bombards us with messages of consumerism and the pursuit of more, the Stoic principle of contentment offers a refreshing perspective. Contentment, as advocated by Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, is the antidote to the insatiable desire for wealth, status, and material possessions. At its core, contentment is about finding joy and fulfillment in what we already have, rather than constantly seeking external sources of happiness. Seneca, the wise Roman philosopher, famously said, "No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of contentment. It is a choice within our control, regardless of our external circumstances. Practicing contentment begins with cultivating gratitude for the blessings and opportunities present in our lives. Instead of focusing on, we shift our attention to the abundance surrounding us, the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, the simple pleasures of everyday life. By consciously acknowledging and appreciating these gifts, we create a sense of inner richness that transcends material wealth. Moreover, contentment involves making peace with imperfection and embracing the beauty of simplicity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Rather than striving for perfection or constantly comparing ourselves to others, we learn to accept ourselves and our circumstances with equanimity. This does not mean settling for mediocrity or complacency, but rather finding satisfaction in the pursuit of excellence and personal growth. Stoic philosophy also teaches us to differentiate between desires and needs, and to prioritize the latter over the former. Instead of chasing after fleeting pleasures or external validation, we focus on fulfilling our fundamental needs, such as food, shelter, and companionship, and derive true satisfaction from meeting these basic requirements. This shift in mindset liberates us from the endless cycle of consumerism and frees us to pursue a life of greater meaning and purpose. Practical strategies for cultivating contentment include mindfulness practices, such as meditation and gratitude journaling, which help us cultivate a deeper awareness of the present moment and the abundance within it. Additionally, simplifying our lives by decluttering our physical spaces and reducing our reliance on material possessions can also contribute to a greater sense of contentment and inner peace. In essence, contentment is not about denying ourselves the pursuit of growth or improvement, but rather about finding fulfillment and joy in the here and now. By embracing the Stoic principle of contentment, we can unlock a profound sense of inner peace and happiness that transcends external circumstances, leading to a life of greater richness, purpose, and fulfillment. Second Stoic lesson: open-mindedness and seeking truth. In a world filled with conflicting viewpoints and ideologies, the Stoic principle of open-mindedness offers a powerful antidote to dogmatism and close-mindedness. Open-mindedness, as advocated by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, is the willingness to consider new ideas, perspectives, and evidence with humility and curiosity. At its core, open-mindedness is rooted in the recognition of our own fallibility and the acknowledgement that we may not always possess the complete truth. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, famously said, "If anyone can refute me, show me I'm making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after, and the truth never harmed anyone." This quote encapsulates the essence of open-mindedness. It is a commitment to seeking truth above all else, even if it means challenging our existing beliefs or assumptions. Practicing open-mindedness begins with cultivating humility and intellectual humility. Rather than clinging rigidly to our own opinions or ideologies, we approach discussions and debates with a willingness to listen, learn, and reconsider our views in light of new evidence or perspectives. This does not mean abandoning our principles or values, but rather being open to the possibility that we may not have all the answers, and that there may be truths beyond our current understanding. Moreover, open-mindedness involves actively seeking out diverse viewpoints and engaging with ideas that may challenge or contradict our own. Seneca, the wise Roman philosopher, wrote, "Try to understand what it is like to be moral and be able to ascertain right from wrong, rather than deciding by the ease of fame, the crowd, the trend, or the fashion." This admonition underscores the importance of critical thinking and independent judgment in the pursuit of truth. By exposing ourselves to a variety of perspectives and opinions, we expand our understanding of the world and deepen our appreciation for the complexity of human experience. Stoic philosophy also teaches us the importance of intellectual honesty and integrity in our search for truth. We must be willing to acknowledge our own biases and limitations and strive to overcome them through rigorous self-examination and self-correction. This requires a commitment to intellectual humility and a willingness to revise our beliefs in light of new evidence or reasoned arguments. Practical strategies for cultivating open-mindedness include actively seeking out diverse perspectives, engaging in respectful dialogue with others, and exposing ourselves to challenging ideas and viewpoints. Additionally, cultivating a habit of critical thinking and intellectual curiosity can help us navigate the complexities of the world with greater clarity and discernment. In essence, open-mindedness is not a sign of weakness or indecision, but rather a mark of intellectual maturity and integrity. By embracing the Stoic principle of open-mindedness, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the pursuit of truth and a greater sense of humility and empathy towards others, leading to a life of greater wisdom, understanding, and fulfillment. Third Stoic lesson: self-discipline and compassion. In the pursuit of personal growth and moral development, the Stoic principle of self-discipline offers a guiding light, illuminating the path towards greater virtue and inner strength. Self-discipline, as advocated by Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, is the ability to regulate and control our thoughts, emotions, and actions in accordance with reason and virtue. At its core, self-discipline is about mastery over the self, a willingness to forgo immediate gratification and endure temporary discomfort in pursuit of long-term goals and values. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher and former slave, famously said, "No person is free who is not master of themselves." This quote encapsulates the essence of self-discipline. It is the foundation of freedom and autonomy, empowering us to live in accordance with our highest principles and ideals. Practicing self-discipline begins with cultivating awareness and mindfulness of our thoughts and impulses. Rather than reacting impulsively to external stimuli or succumbing to momentary desires, we pause and reflect on our choices, considering whether they align with our values and long-term goals. This requires a commitment to self-awareness and self-reflection, as well as a willingness to confront our own weaknesses and shortcomings with honesty and humility. Moreover, self-discipline involves setting clear goals and priorities for ourselves and taking deliberate action towards their attainment. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good person should be. Be one." This admonition underscores the importance of action and implementation in the pursuit of virtue. Rather than merely intellectualizing or debating moral principles, we must embody them through our daily actions and choices. Stoic philosophy also emphasizes the importance of compassion and empathy towards ourselves and others in our practice of self-discipline. While self-discipline requires us to hold ourselves to high standards and take responsibility for our actions, it also requires us to extend understanding and forgiveness to ourselves when we fall short. Likewise, we must cultivate compassion and empathy towards others, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings striving to do our best in a complex and challenging world. Practical strategies for cultivating self-discipline include setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Developing a daily routine or habit tracking system, and practicing mindfulness and self-awareness exercises, such as meditation or journaling. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with supportive communities and accountability partners can provide encouragement and motivation on our journey towards greater self-discipline. In essence, self-discipline is not about depriving ourselves of pleasure or exerting control over others, but rather about aligning our actions with our deepest values and aspirations. By embracing the Stoic principle of self-discipline, we can cultivate a greater sense of inner strength, integrity, and resilience, leading to a life of greater fulfillment purpose, and well-being. Fourth Stoic lesson: integrity and honesty. In a world where ethical compromises and moral ambiguity abound, the Stoic principle of integrity stands as a beacon of moral clarity and ethical conduct. Integrity, as advocated by Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, is the steadfast adherence to moral and ethical principles, even in the face of adversity or temptation. At its core, integrity is about being true to oneself and one's values, regardless of external pressures or incentives. Seneca, the wise Roman philosopher, famously said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This quote encapsulates the essence of integrity. It is the commitment to doing what is right and speaking the truth, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Practicing integrity begins with cultivating self-awareness and moral clarity, knowing what we stand for and what principles we are unwilling to compromise. This requires a deep understanding of our own values and beliefs, as well as a willingness to confront ethical dilemmas with courage and conviction. Integrity is not merely about avoiding wrongdoing, but actively striving to do what is right and just in every aspect of our lives. Moreover, integrity involves consistency and reliability in our words and actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one." This admonition underscores the importance of embodying our values through our conduct, rather than merely professing them with our words. Integrity requires authenticity and sincerity in all our interactions, fostering trust and respect in our relationships with others. Stoic philosophy also emphasizes the importance of honesty and transparency in our communication with others. Honesty, as a cornerstone of integrity, requires us to speak truthfully and candidly, even when it may be uncomfortable or inconvenient. By being honest with ourselves and others, we build trust and credibility, laying the foundation for genuine and meaningful connections. Practical strategies for cultivating integrity and honesty include practicing self-reflection and moral self-examination, setting clear ethical boundaries and holding ourselves accountable to them, and seeking feedback from trusted mentors or advisors to ensure alignment with our values and principles. Additionally, fostering a culture of transparency and accountability in our personal and professional lives can help reinforce integrity as a guiding principle. In essence, integrity is not merely a virtue to be admired from afar, but a way of life to be embraced and embodied in every thought, word, and deed. By embracing the Stoic principle of integrity, we can cultivate a greater sense of moral clarity, authenticity, and purpose, leading to a life of greater fulfillment, integrity, and impact. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let integrity be the guiding star that illuminates our path towards a life of genuine and lasting happiness. Practical tips for implementation: clarify your values. Take time to identify and clarify your core values and ethical principles. Reflect on what matters most to you and what standards you are committed to upholding in your life. Set ethical boundaries. Establish clear boundaries for yourself and determine what behaviors or actions are consistent with your values and what are not. Use these boundaries as a guide for making decisions and navigating ethical dilemmas. Practice self-reflection. Regularly engage in self-reflection and moral self-examination to assess your actions and decisions in light of your values. Ask yourself if your behavior aligns with your principles and if there are areas where you can improve. Be honest and transparent. Commit to being honest and transparent in your communication with others. Speak truthfully and candidly, even when it may be uncomfortable or challenging. Build trust and credibility by being sincere and authentic in your interactions. Hold yourself accountable. Take responsibility for your actions and hold yourself accountable to your ethical standards. Acknowledge when you make mistakes or fall short of your ideals and take steps to rectify them and learn from the experience. Seek feedback. Seek feedback from trusted mentors, friends, or advisors on your behavior and decisions. Be open to constructive criticism and use it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Lead by example. Lead by example and demonstrate integrity and honesty in all aspects of your life. Be a role model for others by embodying the values and principles you believe in and inspiring others to do the same. Create a culture of integrity. Foster a culture of integrity and ethical conduct in your personal and professional circles. Encourage open dialogue and discussion about ethical issues and support others in upholding their values and principles. Practice compassion. Cultivate compassion and empathy towards yourself and others as you strive to live with integrity and honesty. Recognize that we are all fallible beings and treat yourself and others with kindness and understanding. Stay committed. Stay committed to your ethical principles and values, even in the face of challenges or adversity. Remember that integrity is not always easy, but it is always worth it in the end. Stay true to yourself and your convictions, and let integrity be your guiding light in all that you do. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy offers timeless wisdom and practical guidance for living a life of virtue, authenticity, and meaning. From cultivating contentment and gratitude, to embracing open-mindedness and seeking truth. From practicing self-discipline and compassion to embodying integrity and honesty, Stoicism provides a comprehensive framework for ethical living and personal growth. By incorporating these principles into our daily lives and interactions, we can cultivate greater resilience, inner peace, and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, let us draw inspiration from the Stoic sages of ancient times and strive to embody their teachings in our thoughts, words, and actions. Let us be guided by the principles of Stoicism as we seek to live with purpose, integrity, and compassion, making a positive impact on ourselves, our communities, and the world at large. Together, let us embark on this journey towards a life of wisdom, virtue, and true happiness. And don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Explorer and press the bell button to stay updated on our latest videos.